These two big houses were his. This was his and the second one was of his brother. It's better if he doesn't go there. He doesn't feel very well. They had very beautiful life. They had every possibility. He doesn't want to go. He cannot see it. He feels sorry.
On June 16, 1999, 4 days after victorious NATO troops occupied Kosovo, roving bands of ethnic Albanians attacked almost every Gypsy community in Kosovo. More than 100,000 Gypsies, Roma, Askali, and Egyptians, were chased out of their homes, which were then looted and destroyed. Now, in what was once the largest Gypsy community in Kosovo, and a thriving neighborhood of more than 8,000 people, only sheep live and graze among the ruins. Most of Mitrovica's Gypsies escaped abroad. The rest, about 800, found shelter in an empty schoolhouse. After several months, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees took charge of them. The UN called them IDPs, internally displaced people, and decided to house them in tents and hurriedly built shacks, a temporary solution for 45 days, until these homeless people could be returned to their original neighborhood or taken to another country. Today, 6 years later, about 500 of these Mitrovica Gypsies are still here.
Nijedna organizacija do sada ne pomogne ovim Romima. Oni kako se snađe, živi neko po đubre, neko izlazi pokuplja gvožđe, pa prodaju onako. Mora da proživi, nema otkud da živi.
26 familija me nkate I nam kaj krikata lik češmala. Vite pija, vite naja, vite za kuvanje, sve.
The shacks in these camps were not built by the Gypsies, but by UNHCR and their implementing partner, Action by Churches Working Together. Old lead-painted boards, overflowing septic tanks, and sometimes no running water for up to 6 months have made living conditions unbearable. But worse than the conditions of the camps is the location where the Mitrovica Gypsies were placed, next to 100 million tons of toxic waste. Mitrovica has one of the world's largest resources of lead. The smelter at Trepčka Mines was closed 5 years ago by the UN administration to prevent further pollution. But according to Ilija Ilazovic from the Kosovo Health Authority in Mitrovica, dangers from the toxic material remain.
Problemi su ostali su u vidu deponija koje onda olovne prašine, olova u vodi I olova koji ugrožava živote. Posebno su ugroženi Roma kampovi koji se neposredno nalaze u industrijskoj zoni, u zoni gdje ruže vetrova direktno nanose prašinu, olovnu prašinu preko njihovog kampa. Ja mislim da je opasnost toliko velika da preti opasnost da čitava generacija jedna nestane.
In 2000, WHO, the World Health Organization, took the first blood test for lead poisoning in the Mitrovica area. The highest levels were found in the Gypsy camps. In fact, the levels were so high that a special report prepared for the UN recommended immediate evacuation of the camps and fencing off of the toxic land so other people couldn't accidentally enter. The UN not only kept the camps open, but also built a jogging track and sports ground between 2 of the camps and the toxic slag heaps. Called the Alley of Health, the UN sign advises using these sporting facilities to inhale the odor of health. Exercising, opening the lungs, allows for more toxic dust to enter the body. Dr. Milana Stojanovic works for the Institute of Public Health in Mitrovica. In the past year, she has tested more than 60 Gypsy children from the camps for lead poisoning.
Došla sam do podataka da deca u izbjegličkim kampovima Česmin Lug, Kablar i Žitkovac imaju visoke koncentracije olova u kapilarnoj krvi. Bilo kakva iskustva sa ovakvom populacijom, sa ovako visokim nivom olova na jednom tako malom prostoru.
Dr. Stojanovic's results show most of the children with lead levels higher than 65 micrograms per deciliter, the highest level her equipment could measure. 3 micrograms per deciliter is the normal level of lead for people living in Germany. At 10 micrograms per deciliter, litigation cases are accepted by courts in the state of New York. 65 micrograms per deciliter, the lead levels in the camps, constitute a medical emergency requiring immediate evacuation.
Hai giardam le con dottore, on prostini sardece de risultati rate. Io c'è anche se le 650 zolo. Hala isile kala problema ka tara olovo. Ha na min kufra ruslove tinjara çavren. Teliçinempe. Obici sardete și tinjare la nigde ništa.
Sad si opuvka si otrove od tekata. Andor kjer sa šamaj šukar, ni olovi ni ništa, ni avili čere. Sara veljamo, ker šo beška te sema men.
Pa katero sa stipeka na sama se ne mare čera, čavrisi sa original. Vi sa ste, vi kova, vi na svako inače. A pisa vilam kate, vi bi pajesko, vi bi higijensko, a si higijena najas kanči.